Hello everyone and welcome to latestlaws.com. We all know the legal system is the backbone of any functioning society and provides a framework for resolving disputes, maintaining order and protecting individual rights. In a legal system, an advocate is said to be the most important professional. In India, an estimate of 1.4 million enrolled advocates make up the system from its subordinate to the supreme level. Today we will discuss the advocacy practice at the top level. What is an advocate on record, their significance at the Supreme Court of India, and most importantly, how to become an advocate on record. An advocate on record is an advocate who is entitled under Order 4 of the Supreme Court Rules 2013, framed under Article 145 of the Constitution, to act as well as to plead for a party in the Supreme Court of India. As per the rules, no advocate other than an advocate on record shall be entitled to file an appearance or act for a party in the Supreme Court of India. No advocate other than an advocate on record can appear and plead in any matter unless he is instructed by an advocate on record. Now coming to the most important question, how to become an advocate on record in the Supreme Court of India. Let us see what are the steps involved in the process. In order to practice as an advocate on record in the Supreme Court of India, an advocate needs to pass the AOR examination held once in a year in offline mode. The prestigious exams involve a series of steps and has certain eligibility criteria. Let us first discuss the eligibility criteria. Number 1, experience. The advocate must have a minimum of 4 years of continuous practice as an advocate. Number 2, training. After completing 4 years of practice, the advocate must undergo 1 year of training under a senior AOR, making the total experience required 5 years, 4 years of practice plus 1 year of training. We will now discuss the application process involved in the AOR examination. Number 1, completion of training. Ensure that you have completed the mandatory 1 year training under a senior AOR. The senior AOR must certify that the training has been satisfactorily completed. Number 2, obtaining necessary forms. Obtain the application form for AOR exam from the Supreme Court of India's official website or from the AOR examination office. Number 3, filing the application form. Fill out the application form with the accurate details including personal information, educational qualification and details of your practice and training. Number 4, documents required. Attach the following documents with the application form. 1, certificates of practice from the State Bar Council. 2nd, certificate from the senior AOR under whom the training was completed. 3rd, proof of continuous practice as an advocate for the required duration. Other documents as may be specified in the application form. 5th, submit the application form. Submit the completed application form along with the necessary documents to the AOR examination office or the registrar of the Supreme Court of India within the specified deadline. 6. Pay the examination fees as prescribed. The details of the fees and the payment method are usually provided in the application form or the official notification. 7. Admit card. After the application is processed and accepted, you will receive an admit card for the AOR exam. This admit card is essential for appearing in the exam. Now let's discuss how do you prepare for the AOR exam. Number 1, study material. Prepare for the exam using the prescribed study material and guidelines provided by the Supreme Court. The exam covers subjects like Supreme Court rules and procedures, drafting, advocacy and ethics. Number 2, previous papers and mock tests. Practice with previous year's question papers and take mock tests to familiarize yourself with the exam pattern and improve your time management skills. Now let's discuss how you will appear for the AOR exam. Number 1, exam format. The AOR exam typically consists of written papers. The written papers generally cover the following subjects: practice and procedures of the Supreme Court, drafting, professional ethics, leading cases. Number 2, exam venue. The exam is usually conducted at the Supreme Court premises or other designated centers. Now let's discuss about the results and certification. Number 1, check results. The results are announced on the Supreme Court's official website. Successful candidates are notified and provided with the certification of passing the AOR exam. Number 2, registration as an AOR. After passing the exam, you can register yourself as an advocate on record with the Supreme Court of India. This registration allows you to file cases and documents directly in the Supreme Court. By following these steps and meeting the eligibility criteria, you can apply for and appear in the Advocate on Record exam, paving the way for practicing in the Supreme Court of India. Here are the key reasons highlighting its importance. Number 1, ensuring competence and expertise. The AOR exam is designed to ensure that only advocates with a high level of competence and expertise are allowed to practice in the Supreme Court of India. It tests an advocate's knowledge of the Supreme Court's procedure, rules, and substantive law, ensuring that only qualified individuals can handle cases in the highest court. Number 2, maintaining high standards of legal practice. By setting a rigorous standard for entry, the AOR exam helps maintain high professional and ethical standards among those practicing in the Supreme Court. This is crucial for the integrity and efficacy of the judicial process at the apex level. Number 3, specialized knowledge of Supreme Court procedures. The exam ensures that advocates are well versed in the specific procedures and practices of the Supreme Court, which can be quite different from lower courts. This specialized knowledge is essential for the efficient and effective handling of cases. Number 4, filtering dedicated and committed advocates. The preparation for the passing of the AOR examination requires significant dedication and commitment. It acts as a filter to ensure that only those who are serious about practicing in the Supreme Court and who are willing to invest the necessary effort can qualify. Number 5, enhancing the quality of legal representation. By ensuring that only qualified AORs can represent clients in the Supreme Court, the exam helps enhance the overall quality of legal representation. This contributes to better prepared cases and more effective advocacy, benefiting the judicial process and the clients involved. Number 6, accountability and responsibility. AORs are held accountable for the cases they file and the documents they submit. The exam ensures that they understand this responsibility and are capable of meeting the stringent requirements of the Supreme Court. Number 7, upholding the court's reputation. The Supreme Court of India is the highest judicial authority in the country, and its reputation depends on the quality of advocacy before it. The AOR exam helps ensure that the advocates practicing in the court meet the highest standard, thereby upholding the court's dignity and reputation. Number 8, facilitating efficient case management. The exam covers the procedural aspects of Supreme Court practice, ensuring that AORs can manage cases efficiently. This includes adhering to filing requirements, understanding procedural nuances, and effectively navigating the court's process, all of which contribute to smoother and faster case handling. Number 9, encouraging continuous learning. The process of preparation of the AOR exam encourages advocates to engage in continuous learning and professional development. This not only benefits their practice in the Supreme Court, but also enhances their overall legal acumen. Last but not least, contributing to legal precedents. Qualified AORs, through their competent representation, contribute to the development of legal precedents. Their well-prepared arguments and submissions help in shaping the law, making the AOR exam indirectly influential in the evolution of legal jurisprudence in India. Now you must have understood why Advocate on Record exam is of paramount importance in India. The exam ensures that only highly qualified and competent advocates are allowed to practice in the Supreme Court. This upholds the integrity, efficiency, and quality of the judicial process at the highest level, benefiting the entire legal system and society at large. Thank you, and I will see you again with the latest series at latestlaws.com.
Please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon for the latest updates.